Death benefits paid by life insurers increased dramatically in 2020 and continued to rise through 2021. With COVID-19, higher mortality rates may be here for some time to come. I'm John Weber for AM Best TV, and here to discuss a new AM Best report on the subject is Jason Hopper, Associate Director, Industry Research and Analytics. And Jason, with death benefits paid increasing dramatically, COVID-19 seems to be the likely culprit. Is that how you see it?
I mean, COVID-19 is an obvious driver of the uptick in death claims. But you also have kind of secondary scenarios playing out where people that put off care in 2020, their health issues might have worsened since then. So we're seeing kind of that lingering effect as well, which could play out for a number of years. Obviously, you see a lot of studies on long COVID and things like that. So we'll see how much that dynamic tends to play out over the coming years.
Is there anything that jumps out at you when you look at the benefits paid out either by state or region?
Sure. So looking nationally at the U.S., the Northeast and the Pacific Northwest kind of fared the best in terms of average claims paid over the last 2 years compared to the last 8. On the other hand, the southern U.S., Texas, Florida, as well as kind of the northern Midwest from Minnesota kind of on down the line there, those states tended to have higher increases in their average claims payout. Having said that, larger national insurers tended to bear the brunt of the increased claims. But looking geographically speaking, if you have a small insurer that only writes business in one or a handful of states that is all concentrated in that either southeast, southern part of the U.S. that saw those heightened claims, those are the companies that are probably going to likely feel a little bit more of a severe impact from the increase in claims.
Could these trends have any impact on insurers reserving or pricing policies?
Sure, definitely, and kind of even bringing in the interest rate, increasing interest rate environment. That's also another factor that's going to impact insurers. So you have a lot of these insurers, over the last number of years, pricing policies pre-COVID, probably didn't necessarily expect the increase in mortality, so their assumptions were probably a little bit lower than they should have been. At the same time, they probably were not expecting interest rates to increase like they currently are or expected to over the short term. So reinvestment returns are also likely to be higher than expected, somewhat offsetting the increase in mortality. But those are the couple of dynamics in play right now for insurers.
Jason, so glad you could join us today.
Thanks, John.
You can find the full report online at ambest.com. For AM Best TV, I'm John Weber.